everyone, my name is Northy, and of course, we've got our Wednesday pack opening video with 12 team coach packs. We've got a lot to talk about, of course, the grand final, Brisbane coming home premiers by 10 goals straight. Big victory for Brisbane, and I think I tipped them. I'm pretty sure I did. Had them going in with Callum Mills going out. That was before I learnt about Oscar McInerney, but Darcy fought with an incredible performance. Nonetheless, we'll talk into more of that as we open up these 12 packs of Team Coach here today. So thank you so much for tuning in to this one. If you guys enjoy what you see here today, be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Everything is always very much appreciated. And we've got 12 packs to kind of distract us from the fact that footy season's over. So let's see what we've got. So 12 packs once again, hoping for some hits. I actually can't remember what we got last week. I think we had a wild card last week. I'm not too certain, not 100% sure. We'll figure out what we've got in here today as we open them up. But of course, we've got a lot to talk about. I know a lot of people probably have already talked about the grand final, done their weekly vlogs and all that sort of stuff. But I'm here to just kind of sit and chat as to where things went wrong maybe for Sydney and went well for Brisbane. But honestly, a magical run for Brisbane this year. It is seriously one of the most exciting runs we've seen probably since 2016, I'd imagine. I know that a lot of teams have also had great runs, but like just everything falling together for them it's never been that good for a team, I think, since the Dogs. 2016, where they finished 7th and everything went well for them. But you've got, with this one, finished 5th, so outside the top 4. They managed to get past their original opponent, who was Carlton. Big game there, smashed them. Then the comeback against the Giants on their home deck. That oval has witnessed some crazy games. Also, the prelim, big surprise. I think that prelim is very underrated, the fact they managed to take that one. So great effort, great effort from those boys, those Brisbane fellas. That was amazing. But we got Jordan to go to start us off here today. We got Jack Lukosius as well, and we are seeing for our first one, it is a tribute. It's the Geelong Cats. Not who I was going to talk about today, but what a season for them too. Obviously just short of the grand final. A lot of questions to be asked, I guess. Losing that game to Brisbane in Melbourne. Big loss for Geelong, but nonetheless, we've got their magic wild card. That definitely makes up for their season. We got the Bont, got his Scanlon in there too. We got Tom Mitchell, Sam Taylor, Bailey Fritsch, Sean Darcy, and Adam Sarden there as well. Definitely a grand final that I'm not going to remember, but I think the lead up, I think everything that Brisbane did to get there was the exciting part about the season. Very frustrated with Sydney. This is 2 years in a row, or 2 grand finals in a row in 3 years, that they've been stomped in the grand final. Just very disappointing. I was hoping for a close one, an exciting one, but that's not what we got. We got Max Gawn silver here. We got Hayden Young silver as well, and we're getting a silver star powers, Mr. Caleb Daniel. Got that one with a Jeremy McGovern from the Eagles. We got Darcy Parish, Jacob Hopper, Jack Lukosius, Tom Stewart, and Luke Booth in there as well. But yeah, was hoping for a close game, didn't get it, and so I was very frustrated with Sydney at the time. I was working during the grand final, which both sucked and didn't suck because I was still able to watch it at times. But nonetheless, I wish it was, I just wish it was closer. But it was great to see all the celebrations. I definitely wanted to watch that part because them on the sidelines, knowing that they'd won it, is something that I'd imagine a lot of those players are going to treasure for a long time. Hopefully, a lot of them lived in that moment. And when I say that, I mean, they kind of understood as it was happening just how important it was for the people of Brisbane to win that one. We got Darcy Fogarty there. We got Toby Nankervis. And we have got ourselves another card craft. It's Toby Green, number 3. I've got a lot of number 3s as of late. I've recognized that. Chucking a few in my album and just number 3. I had one number 2 from the box break we did in that stream. Only one number 2 card craft. That was nuts. We have Elliot Yeo, Scanlon's in there as well though. We've got Rowan Marshall, Kitty Coleman, who unfortunately missed out on the grand final. But hopefully next year we'll be back to try and go back-to-back. Luke McDonald, Harry Mackay, and Isaac Rankin in there as well. But yeah, going to be interesting to see now. I think they are best set up for a title defense because they are just guaranteed to bolster up next year. Like, the fact that they've got loads of people out with ACL injuries. Oscar McInerney couldn't play. They've got young guns, Levi Ashcroft specifically, who's definitely coming in to the Brisbane side. Like, it is genuinely looking like the start of a dynasty. It's just been delayed a year because of Collingwood. It is looking very scary for the rest of the league. They clicked. They did it at the best time, and you'd think that now that they know how they all play at the best of their abilities, they'll be able to work it out together. I guess where it could go wrong is the players who haven't been playing, or the new players will just struggle to kind of find their place and struggle how they fit, as many teams do at the start of a season. But Brisbane are looking very scary. They are. We got Isaac Quainer in there, Cam Rayner, and we're seeing a Carlton card craft number 2, Charlie Curnow. Finally, a number 2. We'll take that. We got Tom Stewart Scanlon in there as well. We got Dom Sheed, Kyle Langford, Nick Blakey, Marcus Bontempelli, and Dan Houston. It's just kind of the idea that we want to see some parity, obviously, as every year goes by. But the dynasty is also something we haven't seen for a good while. I mean, you could say 2020, it wasn't that long ago, but it really has felt like a while. We've had now Melbourne, Geelong, Collingwood, Brisbane. 4 different teams in 4 different years. No real dominant team so far of the 2020s. Richmond's obviously being the first one, but they were the dynasty from 2017 to 2020. So it's going to be interesting. Does Brisbane now take the mantle, or does another team come up and fly above them? It would be very interesting to see. Like, there's already so much I'm excited for next season, man. I'm really, really excited to see how it all turns out. We got Charlie Cameron to start. Will Day. And we've got the silver best and fairest of Zach Merritt with a Sam Walsh, Scanlons. We've got Isaac Quainer, Jesse Hogan, Harrison Petty, Hayden Young, Blake Acres. But yeah, I think this team is probably best set up for it. I don't see how, like, they may not have a chance at making the grand final again. So 3 years in a row, again, Collingwood breaking that up. But I'm really, really interested to see what next year brings, especially from Brisbane. Brisbane is going to be super interesting over the next 5 years, especially starting from now, really. Enjoy the moment, absolutely. Their best player, their Norm Smith medalist, being 20 years old. My God, that team is scary. That team is scary, scary now, especially next year. We've got Jack Ginnivan Silver. We've got Jordan Dawson Silver. And we've got a Silver Star Powers defensive dynamo Mason Redman, and we've also got ourselves the Scanlons. We've got Josh Dacos, then we've got Ben Hobbs, Liam Baker, Errol Goulden, Zach Guthrie, Ned Reeves. But on the other side, Sydney, another big grand final loss. What, 4 grand finals in a row they've lost now? I'm trying to think of the term for collywobbles. It was like the Collingwood not knowing how to play in the grand final when they kept losing the grand final. That's what Sydney's going through right now. Obviously over a long period of time, but in the last 10 years, I think it was 4 losses in the grand final. Something's got to change. Something's really got to change. A lot of people have questioned John Longmire, but I don't know if that's the best change. I think it's just, it really is a mental thing at this point, and there has to be an uncomfortable change. And so maybe it will be John Longmire. I don't know. Whether that's a smart idea or not, I can't tell at this moment, obviously. But something has to switch up for Sydney, because it's a mental game now. It's a mental problem. And you'd hope that, I guess, if you're a Sydney fan, you'd hope that they manage to work that out within the next couple of years. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We've got Jack Higgins Silver, Sam Collins Silver, and we've got ourselves another card craft. It's Tim Kelly number 2. That's a very, very nice card craft. I like that. Good posing from Tim Kelly. Definitely not in-game. I wouldn't imagine, at least. We got Bailey Smith. Got his Scanlon in there too. Sam Draper, Jamara, Dylan Moore, Willie Rioli, and Jordan Ridley. I don't know whether Sydney's going to bounce back. They've definitely got the talent to do so. You've got the small rumours like Chad Warner moving on. That could maybe mess things up. You've got Luke Parker as well, maybe. I don't know. Sydney's missed 2 really good opportunities, especially this year. Finishing first, making it to the granny as the clear favourite, and then getting pumped. Like, there's something just wrong in that Sydney side that you can't see, but you know is there. You can't see it, but you know something is up. And so, I don't know. For Sydney, it's just a brave change has to be made. But yeah, it really is a tale of 2 stories now after that grand final. You've got Brisbane, who are looking to go even further than they already have and make it multiple years in a row. And you've got Sydney, who look like they could be on the way out. But obviously, this is like the week after the grand final. Anything could happen in terms of like who ends up doing better. Like Collingwood can bounce back next year, maybe. You've got the likes of Geelong, who are still very, very good with lots of talent. Port, will they stop choking? Like, they could potentially be one to stop Brisbane from winning. I don't know. It really could go anywhere next year, and that's what's so exciting about the off-season and kind of thinking about what's going to happen. Obviously, Brisbane, enjoy the moment now. Enjoy the win. Enjoy the grand final. They've absolutely deserved it. Fought so hard at these final series, and I've loved their run. It's been so good. We've got George Wardler, We got, I messed his last name up. George Wardlaw. There you go. Mateus Philippou. And we've got ourselves, there's our first goal of the video. We got Ben Keys, Mr. Keys. We got number 59. Very, very nice. Trying to get that collection complete. We got Lockie Whitfield, Scanlons, Bradley Hill, Stephen Cornelio, Jai Simpkin, Stephen May, and Rory Laird in there as well. 4 packs to go. Just the one hit, but I'm not mad at it. Absolutely not mad at it. I would just like a little bit more. I've been talking and yapping a fair bit this video. A good while. We've got no bods here. Seeing that black line down the middle. Who's it going to be? We've got Dane Rampy, Harry Mackay, and Mitch Owens, Michito Switchito. I am yet to have actually pulled a Shea Bolton Richmond odd bods yet. I have not pulled a single Richmond odd bods. Very strange. Very, very strange. I've already got it, so I don't care if I don't. But, like, very strange indeed. We got Rowan Marshall Scanlons, Mark Blitzarves, Shea Bolton, Luke Parker, Jack McRae, and James Sicily. 3 more packs to go. Oh, what do I want to see? I want to see gold bested bears. May as well. I don't know if I've already got one yet, but we'll find out eventually. We've got Matt Crouch, silver, Jai Simpkin, silver, and we are seeing in this one, it is a rookie wildcard, Jacob Constantine. Okay, I didn't see that coming. Talked about Sydney so far, and I thought we'd already gotten our wildcard. No, there it is. We got 2 wildcards this video. Jacob Constantine, welcome to the collection. I definitely don't have that one. Very, very nice. Oh, I love new cards. I love it so much. I love new cards so much. We got Harry Mackay, Scanlon in there too. With an Oscar Allen, Nick Martin, Logan McDonald, Sam DeConning, and Zach Butters in there. 2 more to go. I'm honestly not stressed if we don't get anything else, but I wouldn't mind it. Let's be honest. We all love new hits. We all love big hits. Let's see, can we make this video extra special? Let's find out. We got Tom Hawkins silver, Jeremy McGovern silver, and what are we seeing? It is another one. It's Mr. Will Day. Oh my god, we've got another one. Team Star Powers hit. Okay, we're popping off. We got Will Day defensive dynamo. Love that. The fact that there's no more of the team coach games to worry about has me so stress-free. It has me so stress-free. It's actually been a little bit of a blessing in disguise. As much as I miss the AFL season and doing all those fantasy things, I'm quite happy. I'm very, very happy. We got Ollie Wines, Scanlons in there as well, with a Jack Crisp, Charlie Cameron, Cozzy Pickett, Andy Brayshaw, and Jesse Motlop. We're leaving it till the very end, man. This is where it's all popping off. Do we have one more in us? I don't think so. I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. Do we have what it takes to be legendary? We already are with 3. It's been a good video. We got Braden Maynard silver, Stephen Cornelio, and we're seeing for our last one. It's a gold at least. It's Mr. Jeremy Finlayson, 165. I'll take that. With a Will Day again. Got his Scanlons. Got Jack Higgins, Harry Himmelberg, Tristan Sherry, Brody Grundy, and Christian Petrarca. To finish off, an awesome pack opening. Pretty good video overall. I'm very happy with how it went. We got the Will Day Team Star Power. If the camera would like to focus, I'm going to put it here because it's about as best as you're going to get. You got the Will Day. Got that Team Star Power. It's got the lovely Jacob Constantine rookie wildcard. Again, great looking card. And the Magic Wildcard Tribute, which I can't remember if I've got this one. Do not know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out, but nonetheless, a good card to put into the collection, potentially even double. So thank you all so much for tuning into today's video. Unfortunate that the footy season's over, but the Northy season continues, baby. We got a lot more to come, and I'm really excited to see what you guys think of everything coming out. So thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate you all. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Everything's always very much appreciated, and I hope to see you all very soon for another one. Goodbye.